No. Welcome to this conference, New Time Music 2.0, named Miracle of Sound. I am Eero Linjama, I'm the head of Music and Performing Arts here in Turku Arts Academy, and I'm part of this New Time Music 2.0 project. When we started in this New Time Music 2.0 project to plan this conference, we knew that it was going to be these days in the beginning of June, but as no one else, we didn't either have any idea how crucial the topic of our project and this conference would prove to be. Of course, the reason for this is not something that we should be too happy about, vice versa. But today, I think we should concentrate on this, the matter of music online teaching, not so much of being the epidemiologics that we are not. So let's talk about the things that we know and what makes the music education, higher music education, possible during these kind of days. We decided to focus on the sound quality, and also the other factor of which is crucial for music performing and music education online, the latency. And out of these came some of the presentations that we will be having, and also the ideas for the working groups later today. We can look. Someone is having a microphone on, but went away. The program for today is quite tightly packed. We are now on the second point in the program, welcoming you all, and also having some music performance, and then going through an introductory round. I think I would give at this point word to and sound to Timo, who is currently just in the room next to me, and I will put my microphone off so no problem would occur from that. Go ahead, Timo.
Good morning to you all. It's interesting to perform now for an international group of people. Let's hope we have some miracle of sound. I just put my headphones off. The piece which I'm going to play for you is an arrangement of a Mexican love song, Por ti mi corazón, by Manuel Ponce. Thanks. So my equipment is, I have Motu 4 pre-hybrid interface, Octavo 012 mic, and that's it. So, and also I am part of the organizing committee of the conference, and so let's go forward.
Thank you, Timo. Lovely and also very suitable start for this miracle day. This would be perhaps a good place to look at the also present the rest of the organizing committee, where in addition to Timo and me, there have been 3 other guys, and I think one thing that is something that needs to be, for me, to get used to is that there is no specific order of people joining. You change places all the time, so I will go with my order of the screen, and there is Jim Daus-Järnö, part of the organizing committee, Christian from Norway on the top of my screen. Hello, Christian. And then Paolo from Estonia. Hi, Paolo. And you will have more to do with this working groups, hosting them, and also some other members hosting the working groups. Let's take a quick look of the program so that we are on the same page here. After the
video
so we will spend some time here to have an introductory round for every participant here. So we don't have too much time, and we have a little like 30 people something making that introductory round, so no long speeches is possible, but perhaps one thing that's on top of your mind, and if we keep with 1 minute per person, we will probably stay in time. After that will be one presentation from Timo and his student Dario Dorner about making instrument pedagogy online and the experience of that. Then a short presentation about Zoom and security. We are here all in Zoom, and some concerns and questions about the security has arisen. And then Claudio Alocchio will have a presentation about Lola. And after that, we will have a short break. And then Jim will have a presentation of digital learning at Rama Vocal Center, and then Thomas Tedal will talk about Jamkasam and other music tools for playing together online. And then we have the lunch break. And sorry to disappoint, lunch is on you, and the way to do it is up to you. And after that, after lunch, we will have a music performance before the working groups, and then these working groups of course simultaneous, and each of them has their own Zoom link. So you are free to choose which group you prefer to go, and if some group doesn't have any participants, then the host will be there alone. And you are also free to change during this time from the group to another, but of course changing a lot would create a situation where no one really knows what is going on in the group. But this is our intention is to keep it quite open, and we will see what happens out of that. When the groups have done their discussions, there is a coffee break, and also the coffee can be tea, it's up to you. And then 1 hour of presentations and discussion about what has happened in the breakout rooms. And then it's time for wrapping up and saying bye-bye. So this is the program we are going through, and I, at this point, already would like to, in advance, thank all the presenters that will be using their time and making effort for this conference to work. One thing with the program you have is that during the day, I think it's good to respect the presentations and each one of us by respecting the timetable and especially the breaks. We don't eat the breaks if we if we are not on time, because the breaks are very important during these maximum screen time days. So we will respect the breaks with the program. I hope we will have a very nice day together, learning from each other and sharing the experiences we all have now acquired in this situation where we didn't have chance to choose whether we want to have these experiences or not. So let's start this introductory round. I think I already introduced the members of the working committee, but that would be perhaps good time to start. Timo, you kind of introduced yourself already, but some perhaps one short sentence. What's on your mind right now?
Well, I hope we can share our knowledge. So also in the working group. So I hope the topics are interesting and we find something new.
Yes, very good. Then I will give the speaking turns to each of you, so you don't have to try to know which one will be speaking, but you also don't have any clue of who will be the next, except perhaps Jim already you guessed that you will be the next to say some words. Go ahead.
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Jim. I am from Denmark and I'm a professor with a specialty in rhythmic choir conducting. And digital learning and distance learning has been a part of our daily work for 7-8 years already. So I'm really eager to learn today and also share with you the latest news from Rama Vocal Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. No, Jim, then it's Christian. Go ahead.
Yes, hello everybody. I'm quite new in the game, but my background is from sound engineering, and now I'm doing digitalization on my new school, Norwegian Academy. And I hope that we can see a lot of different takes on how to collaborate with music online today. And,
thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
Christian. Sorry. Yes, and then I think it's Paolo's turn.
Yes. Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I am Paolo. I am from Italy, and I work in Tallinn, in Estonia, at the Estonian Academy of Music and Theatre. And I want to thank you, Eero, for opening the conference with that nice video you proposed about Lola event in Azerbaijan recently. That also Claudio was present in that occasion. And here at the Estonian Academy of Music, we have been dealing mainly with Lola since 2017. And since that moment, a lot of didactic activity and concert and also support for other institutions took place in our building. At the moment, we have two rooms, let's say two kits of Lola in school, and they are movable, so we are using them for several for different situations. Can be didactic, can be performance, can be even testing. And with my colleague from Lithuania, we are going to have a workshop in a working group, sorry, in the afternoon. And also in that case, they are using quite strongly this technology, Lola, but not only. And that is exactly what we are going to discuss in the afternoon working group. Thank you.
Thank you, Paolo. Okay, let's go in the order of my participant list in my screen. Next one to say some words would be Claudio. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Claudio Locchio. I'm at technologies mainly because I do network engineering and multimedia stuff and so on. But as you can see behind, I also have a grand piano in the sitting room, so you can guess that I play it. I mainly take care, of course, of the Lola development, but not only about that. As I wrote in the chat, we try to follow all the possibilities that are around to enable music to be done not only on the very fast networks, but from everywhere. And I'll let you know about the last development of Lola later on, but in the afternoon, I think we can discuss many other different tools. So,
thank you. Thank you, Claudio, and we're so happy to have you here also as a presenter. Then on my list, next one is Matti. Matti Ruippo, go ahead.
Hello and greetings from Tampere, Tampere University of Applied Sciences, where I am a senior lecturer of music technology. And while I'm hosting one working group this afternoon, I'd like to say a few words about it. The theme is how to make music without threshold. So you don't need any other equipment but internet and a computer, and let's start making music. And if you would like to take part to that session, please have a computer with you, because most of the applications we will discuss does not work in laptops, in tablets or in mobile phones. And pair of headphones is a good choice. And then also one problem with those applications is that one is working in Chrome and the other one is working in Firefox. So at least two different browsers should be in that computer. Thank you.
Thank you, Matti. We can go through that also before the working groups about the requirements. So next one on my list who has not yet said a word would be Ainars. Go ahead. Ainar Sablowskis.
I blocked many ways my microphone, so I'm not going to talk today. I'm just wondering and using many weeks already hardware to work with my students, but I'm just enjoying what your experience is and looking forward. So thank you for inviting.
Thank you for participation. I can say here that the level of interaction and participation is totally up to you. So if you just want to listen, that's okay. But if you have anything to say, that is of course okay. During these presentations, let's just write questions on a chat, and I try to pick them up after the presentations to have small conversation also. And the working groups in the afternoon are relying on the interaction of the participants. So I hope a lively discussion there. But then on my list, the next one is Ben Redman.
Hello and good morning, everyone. I'm trying to start my video, but it's not going to start, so I will just keep talking. I'm a research student at the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland in Glasgow. I'm also a high school instrumental music teacher working in schools in the Scottish Borders. And I've been researching the use of video conferencing and low latency technologies for instrumental music teaching for the last 5 or so years. And it's very interesting now. I'm actually getting to put this all into practice now in a real world setting, because unfortunately I need to leave the conference for an hour and a half today, because I'll be teaching my high school students using the technology. And this is something I didn't anticipate doing quite so soon. But anyway, it's very, very interesting, all the developments. And thank you to for Timo for inviting me, and it's nice to see some people I already know, like Claudio and Jesper. So it's great to be part of this community. I'm very interested to hear what you all have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining in. Next one on my list is Erkki Lahesmaa.
Yes, good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm a senior lecturer of cello here at the Turku Arts Academy of Turku University of Applied Sciences. And I've also been struggling this spring, of course, like so many other teachers with this online teaching business. So I'm very eager to learn new things here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Erkki. The next one is Håkon Pidal. I'm sorry for my pronunciation with I will promise you I will pronounce all Danish names, at least Danish names, incorrectly. But you can correct me. I don't get offended at all.
That's okay, no problem. It's a Norwegian name, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but I think I can sort of make it with Norway, but Danish is...
Yeah. But it's also used in Denmark.
Yeah.
I'm an associate professor in music technology and also educated in pedagogy here at the Norwegian Academy of Music. I have developed and are teaching a course in digital literacy for music educators, where we are working on blended learning, e-learning, and digital tools in arts. I'm also working together with Christian as a supervisor for e-learning and blended learning and using digital tools at our academy. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Then Marko Kampman.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Yes, I just arrived. Thanks for the possibility to come here. I didn't. I don't know what should I say.
Just a few words about what's your anticipation of today.
Well, I'm a guitar teacher from Riihimäki Music Institution, and I'm working with. I was working with Zoom during the Corona crisis, and with my students, and well, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's very good.
I'm teaching. I'm a guitar teacher. I'm teaching classical guitar and electric guitar, and I was using this Zoom during the session, and I was we had a kind of also band demos during that time. I'm leading rock bands also, and then we had little concerts with the students. So I was using this screen share system. They did videos to the Google Drive, and then I was sharing with the screen share system in Zoom. I was sharing to everybody, and that was what we did as a community somehow.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Then next one on my list is Jenna-Mari Bogeberg.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
nice to be here. I just came because I had other meeting, so sorry about that.
No problem.
I'm a bit late. Yes, I'm a singing teacher. I teach pop jazz singing. My working place is YAMK. So it's like Jyväskylä University of Applied Sciences. And for me also, I taught via Zoom during this COVID situation. So I'm eager to learn some more, and also I'm doing my master studies, and I'm researching possibilities to use this kind of distance connect, considering about the singing teaching. So I'm eager to learn some more today, and I'm sure that I will get some new information. So nice to be here.
Welcome. Then Jesper Andersen.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Jesper Andersen from the Royal Danish Academy of Music in Copenhagen. I'm very happy to be here and see a lot of new faces and a lot of familiar faces as well. It's great. So here in Copenhagen, we've had a lot of experience doing synchronous distance learning with systems like Polycom and Lola, so quite high level from dedicated studios. And of course, in these late months here, we've been also transitioning to a lot of home teaching. So for us, we have had an exercise trying to translate all of our experiences from the big studios to someone sits with Zoom or something similar at home. So that has been, so I'm very interested in this, and I think that we can really find some good uses of reaching those two, like home systems and dedicated studio distance learning. So that's very interesting for us. I should just say also I work with developing and coordinating distance learning facilities here, but basically most of my time I'm head of the Tonmeister program here. So I'm a sound engineer, music producer sort of person, and I'll be here some of the time, but I also have to jump out for other things, trying to be two places at the same time. But other colleagues here from Copenhagen will join in also during the day.
Very good. Then Jussi Tuohino is on my list. Next one. Few words.
Yeah. Hello everyone. I just started the video. So I'm Jussi Tuohino from northern Finland, Oulu, and I teach music technology here, and it's nice to be here and see familiar faces and many new faces, and I'm just looking for new information.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
Then on my list, I just lost my track. I think Maija Sipola would be appropriate on this place. Please, Maija, go ahead. Maija, do you exist behind the screen? Perhaps we go back to her a little bit later. And then Maurizio Grandinetti.
So, hello everyone, I'm guitar player too. I teach at the Conservatory of Como in Italy, but I live in Switzerland. Right now I'm in Basel, Switzerland. And I've heard about this conference from my friend Timo Koronen, which introduced me to the work you are doing since some years. And of course, my school has been hit like a hurricane from the coronavirus, and we were not at all prepared with the online learning and distance learning. So we had to learn very fast everything in as short time as possible. That's why I hope to learn as much as possible today. Unfortunately, I can be here only until noon, then I have to teach because in Switzerland, we started since a week presence teaching. So I would be very happy to get the recording of the session in the afternoon if it's possible.
Yes, of course.
Good day, everyone.
You're welcome. Some quick words from Robert Svensson.
Yeah, I'm Robert. I'm a piano teacher, and I teach music production and ensemble, like pop rock, jazz genres in PTO in northern Sweden. Yeah, it's been some tricky weeks here, we can imagine for all of you. But it's been really, really interesting to teaching via Zoom and so on. And yeah, I'm happy to be here and looking forward to learning new things.
Yes, very good. Then I'm getting mixed up with who has been speaking and not, so I'll try managing. Patrick Lux, you would be next.
Hi everybody, my name is Patrick Lux. I'm a senior lecturer at the Novia University of Applied Sciences in Jakobstad. Jakobstad is the Swedish name and Pietarsaari is the Finnish, also the international name. Anyway, I'm teaching percussive instruments and pedagogic and ensembles and some music technology and so. And for me, teaching percussion instruments online, I've seen it's quite demanding. So that's something that I really like to be a part of today, to listen to your experiences and so forth, because we're mainly talking about accents, and getting those accents in time with somebody else can be quite demanding. So that's something I'm looking forward to today. Thanks.
Great. Then Olav Tveitanen.
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Olav Tveitanen from the Faculty of Fine Art, Music and Design, University of Bergen. I'm a producer here and have been working mainly with live music productions, that is concerts, for those of you who remember what that was like back in the days. So after the pandemic, I was kind of thrown into digital music dissemination. I've been involved in a live streaming concert and some other musical acts going on digitally. I'm by no means an expert. I have no intention of being one, but I realize that knowing a little bit is better than not having a clue at all. Yes. So looking forward to the program. Thank you.
Very good. Then Mika Kirsi.
Hi everyone, my name is Mika Kirsi. I'm from Finland, Helsinki. I'm a guitar teacher teaching here in Helsinki area music school, and I'm also a bit in charge of the technological development in our school. So I'm joining because I want to give more tips and advices to our teachers, but of course to our students too. And my spring was mainly working, of course, with Zoom, and we tried to work very much with Soundtrap and also BandLab to create music online together, to have a better online experience during the lessons. And that's what I'm mostly interested to give in two ways better experiences. I think teachers have done a lot of work to give better sound to the students, but also we need more experience how we can get back good sound from the students to teachers, from home of the students.
Yeah, very good. Then we have a joint participation by Thomas Dahl and Dagfinn Bach.
Hello, my name is Thomas Dahl. I'm from the Grieg Academy at the Faculty of Fine Arts, Music and Design in Bergen. I'm here to talk a little bit about MacGyverish attempt to do a live stream between two persons in two locations. I also brought with me Dagfinn Bach, who's gonna introduce himself.
Yes, I have been working with the National Infrastructure Project for the last 2 years, which is called Artistic Research and Innovation Network Infrastructure. It was presented in Torino in a panel chaired by Matti. Hello, Matti. And we are now trying to see if we can get funded some pilots based on Thomas' experiences. And then we are talking about real heavy infrastructure provided by the Uninet of Norway. And I can say more about that later.
Very good, thank you. Then I'm just going Timo Roikojokela.
Hello everybody and greetings from Kokkola. I'm the head of pop jazz studies in Centria Applied Sciences University, and I'm senior lecturer, and I take care almost everything in our pop jazz studies. But mainly I'm here because we have now Lola, but we haven't yet connected it, so much information hoping for.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very good. Then Dario.
Hello everybody. I'm a student of Timo Korhonen, and we will discuss today about blended learning and flipped learning. And yes, I'm a student of guitar pedagogy or music pedagogy in the Turku University of Applied Sciences.
Very good. The next one on my list is David Jochen. Some words, some introductory words. Thank you.
Just very briefly, I'm David Jochen. I'm senior music lecturer and actually in performing arts at the Turku Arts Academy. And I have been following the work of online education. We actually have been working with Lola in the context of the three-dimensional embodied aspect of dance, which is a very different environment. But mostly, most importantly, what I've been following and had the privilege is to follow some of Timo Korhonen's Lola sessions with his students and looking at it from the pedagogical phenomenon and really the way of the co-creation of the students' active involvement and the student ownership. That's what's of great interest to me in the context of actually all education. Thank you.
Thank you. And going through the participant list, I think Tommi Paju is the next one I have missed.
Hi everyone. I'm a music technology teacher at Pop and Jazz Conservatory of Helsinki. Some of the faces in here are familiar, so I've been teaching music technology from the beginning of this century. So, I haven't done any low latency or distance learning stuff until this spring. So I'm here to gain new knowledge about Lola stuff and other solutions because we don't know really yet whether there will be a second coronavirus thing coming or something. So it's really good thing to prepare. And also to get to know new people.
Yes, very good. Then Sandrine.
Hi, you hear me? It's okay? Yes. Okay, great. Hello everybody. I am trainer from a teacher training higher music center in Lyon, France, which leads to a state diploma of a music teacher. I am part of a blended learning curriculum, but to be honest, most of our courses that are online are didactic topics or pedagogical topics. So when we are talking about musical activities, we are not using online technology. And the COVID period was really hard for my institution because most of our musical activities were asynchronous or not. We can have a face-to-face, so it was a little bit hard for us. So I'm here today to hear from you and from your experience, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Very nice to have you also. Yeah, I think I've gone through all the names, but if I'm mistaken, I promise.
Claudio Allocchio.
I think Claudio was the first one.
I was one of the first ones, huh?
Yeah.
But if you want, I can talk for a long. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
I was sleeping.
Yes, if I make a mistake, I promise you that wouldn't be the first or the last time. So just if you notice some crucial mistakes, just be free to tell it to me right away. It doesn't really bother me that much. I've grown some skin on that. But if there is someone who hasn't been able to say something now, Maija Sipola, are you there listening? No reaction, probably some pause going there. So I think we are in good position in terms of timetable issues. This looks like to be a very good crowd. Some people who have been active and experienced already for some years, and some who has just kind of met the situation with the forced situation because of the corona. So this was kind of the plan also, to have the fresh ideas and fresh frustrations from people who has just like been forced to use technology that they are not kind of willing to do, and mix those with those people who are used to some, and perhaps get some new ideas. And I hope this day will be something that is useful for each and every one of you, and also I hope your organizations too. So